Hello, this is AureilCasts, and this is, of course, Aureil Stormgate 2v2 tournament. On the left side of the map, we have a blue Infernal player, that is GameFriend, and his teammate, the teal Vanguard player, is GameFriend. Actually, it's Jayxp, but double GameFriend on the left, and on the right side, the red Infernal player is Mixu, that he's playing Infernal, not Vanguard. His teammate, the orange Celestial player, is LetaleX. As you can see at the start of the game, they doing, of course, the arc sheet trip like we see. So in the previous games that we've been casting, right now we see really nice play with GameFriend number 2, that is Jayxp, harassing that imp line, but he lost his Lancer to Sovereign Watch and Brute. Meanwhile, what we see so far is another arc ship trick from Mixu, another arc ship in Fear base, another arc ship in Fate base, and they clearing the creep camp. So they abusing the arc ship trick as much as they can. You know, left side of the map, what we see so far is Hellforge. They as well creeping the speed camp, building Shrouds in natural base, and command post as well in natural with overcharge. Mixu has been cleared his health camp, and he will go towards the vision tower that is protected by shadow demons. GameFriend is getting ready slowly to clear the health camp in just a moment. And again, this is the cool trick what we saw in game between Fangs, Fiction versus MSRM, Play Weird, that is solar habitat boosting the Hellforge, so the Infernal Fury will finish faster. But in the meantime we see huge push coming from Mixu right now. He has huge supply of brutes. Meanwhile, GameFriend has no army at all. There is small army of GameFriend number 2. And fight happening. GameFriend is forced to move back. Meanwhile, his teammate Jayxp has been overcharged the servo, fighting with the Lancers. Meanwhile, Mixu getting the health camp. Charge finish, Infernal Fury is done for GameFriend, but he is forced to move back. Second army of Mixu coming to the fight from behind. The entire army of both GameFriends going down. There's as well few Archons joining the battlefield from LetaleX. As well we see more and more arc ships has been made to boost that economy. Here's Vulcan is out, but this is not enough to hold Infernal push from Mixu, and GG, map number 1 go towards LetaleX and Mixu team. GG. And map number 2, that is Evergreen, in bottom left corner we have blue Infernal player, that is Mixu, and his teammate, the teal Celestial player, is of course LetaleX. On the other side of the map we have red Infernal player, that is GameFriend, and of course orange Vanguard player, that is also GameFriend, but actually it is Jayxp 123. And what we see so far is Shrine Freeze from GameFriend, as well from Jayxp we see command post first with 4 bobs. From Mixu we see the arc ship trick of both main and natural, and following it with 4 volts and 1 conclave. In natural base there is another arc ship on Tyrium, but probably will fly towards the Lumin main to once again boost the economy of these players. GameFriend is going towards the 1-1 as follow-up. Jayxp on the other hand going for the racks into scout, so he will be able to clear some vision to scout what Mixu with LetaleX is going on. In the game 1 that was really quick push from Mixu. With few brutes he was able to kill the GameFriend and Jayxp. And right now we see Mixu clearing the creep camp on the map. Meanwhile, Jayxp with GameFriend going towards the middle of the map. And now they see on the minimap that health camp has been captured and they moving back. And then we see fast health forge from GameFriend. As well, we're gonna see again the same trick like they did in the previous map, that is 2 habitats for solar habitat. And right now GameFriend will go towards the health camp to clear it. Meanwhile, Mixu was able to capture the Luminate camp with his forces. Another archship going towards another base, where Mixu of course setting 4 imps, because 4 imps give you full saturation if you have archship over it. Small fight, we see hedgehog transition from Jayxp, and right now we see some kiting, one brute going down, as well scout did die. See as well some lancers, more hedgehogs on 2 mech base at the moment. Half of army of GameFriend is as well in the middle. Meanwhile Jayxp doing best to kite back the brutes. And Brutus has been split from Mixu, he is going forward, he will try to capture the hedgehogs, and he is now where the wall really helping Jayxp in that. There is counter attack right now from GameFriends. They moving forward, trying to capture as many brutes from Mixu as they can. More and more brutes going down, and we see some argents have been added from LetaleX to help on the front line. One hedgehog go down, the second one is really low HP, but there is the promote to increase the base health of this hedgehog. Another fight happening, there is more brutes on the Mixu side, so there is this defender advantage, and GameFriends are forced to move back. And there is another base with the archship from Mixu and LetaleX to increase that mining of brutes. Mixu is splitting his army, half of it going towards the top left side, other army is going towards the energy camp. And again, this is fight between half of army of Mixu, so there is a possibility to beat that army, but Jayxp going towards natural base of Mixu LetaleX. Meanwhile, Mixu is harassing base of Jayxp on top of the map. GameFriend is fighting in the middle over the energy camp. Jayxp is trying to find as much damage as he can. At the base of Jayxp going down, forcing GameFriend to move back. Shield up has been activated to tank Sovereign Watch, as well activated siege mode to snipe the arc ship. There is 3 lancers as well here, and fight happening between the Mixu and GameFriend. And this is only half of army of Mixu, other half is going towards the natural base where he gonna try to catch some hedgehogs. And only one hedgehog survived this push, but dealing nice economical damage to this base, killing the arc ship, killing some imps as well. As well, there is another counter-attack from Mixu. He's harassing on the right side, but huge push going on the left. As well, the army of LetaleX will try to join it. They will be able to capture the Luminate camp on the right side of the map. But huge push of brutes going towards the natural base of Jayxp. There is one Vulcan, and this Vulcan is in really bad position. He just spawned and he will go down. The entire army of Jayxp and GameFriend is forced to move back to save. LetaleX moving to the right side with the second army of Mixu. Fuser was going down as well, the one mech bay, one habitat, another habitat going down. There is huge forces of brutes from GameFriend, and this army have no space to run away. He is forced to move between the structures of Jayxp to get at least some value, but there is Stomping Magmadon dealing huge AoE damage right now. And all brutes from Mixu on this run by going down, but he is able to secure the Luminate camp in the middle, and LetaleX is going for the respawn camp. So this camp is level 4 at the moment, giving a lot of resources. So level 4 creep camp gives 250 Luminate per minute. And again, Mixu going for split. Half army going for division camp, other half will try and harass Jayxp. GameFriend is moving back. He is going towards the Hexen transition. He is getting Miasma as well. Meanwhile, Jayxp army is Vulcan Hedgehog Medtech. Army of LetaleX Mixu is Brutes. And as well, he is doing the transition towards the Cabals. Base in the main base has been mined out for LetaleX, and he is forced to leave his array towards another base. The huge forces of GameFriends going forward. There is few weavers as well. Probably will lash some Magmanos, but half of army of GameFriends not fighting at the moment. There is huge conclave that is really great for Vulcans as well, the Miasma. And Mixu is forced to move back. One lash on the Magmadons has been casted, another lash on the Vulcan. But Shield Up has been activated. Mixu is forced to move back with LetaleX. But GameFriends is pushing forward with huge forces of AoE. There is Vulcans, there is Brutes, there is Hexens that can cast Miasma. And we see the cast on the Miasma. There is also the Flayed Dragon for Mixu, dealing AoE damage, applying the curse, also dealing frozen max HP damage, and force of Mixu is able to clear that fight, clear that push from GameFriends, and they are forced to move back. A really nice fight. Unlucky that half of the army of GameFriends wasn't fighting in the first battlefield. And now 3 Vulcans slowly going down. Metex apply the Nano Swarm ability. There is Hexen Trap as well casted. Dealing really nice damage. He got really nice value from this one Hexen, and all of Brutes from Mixu are low HP at the moment. And because of that, they decide to move back. Instead of attacking, they will go to capture some energy camps in the middle to get some resources from it. Meanwhile, the Mixu going for field explosion, as well harassing base of GameFriend on the right side. LetaleX slowly trying to join him, and there is a regroup from GameFriends towards this base, but there is not enough army for them. Miasma has been casted for GameFriend. Nice slash from Mixu on one of the Magmadons. There are some Vulcans to deal with the Fiends, to deal with the Brutes as well. And Flame Dragon going down from the Shroudstones and Hellborn. As well we see Gravity Flux from LetaleX. And entire army of Mixu has been killed. They are forced to move back for a little bit. But there is more and more reinforcements of Brutes. System Shock is as well on the way for Jayxp. Brute Charge has been activated on the Hellborns. There is enough Brutes from Mixu to protect them. We see 6 Vulcans at the moment for Jayxp. As well we see Cast of the Miasma. And again the army of GameFriends is split at the moment. Vulcans on top side, Brutes with Hexen on bottom side. Even with amazing trades that they get. Remember, there is so many bases from Mixu at the moment, where he is getting a lot of resources from this Arcship trick. Knife Only Station has been activated to apply the slow. Entire army of GameFriends going towards the right side. Meanwhile on the left side there is huge push from Jayxp towards the bases of Mixu. On the right side GameFriend is trying best to hold the push of bigger army of Mixu on the right side. And Mixu said, okay, I will not be able to fight this army of Vulcans with the Brutes. I will go back and connect with LetaleX to push towards bases of GameFriends. Another base has been killed, but there's many Cabals, many Argents from LetaleX at the moment that will help debuffing enemy units, applying slow as well the attack reduction debuff. Debilate. The unit has reduced attack damage, attack speed and movement speed. You know, on the left side there is still huge push of Jayxp. There is one Vulcan that there is Gravity Flux. Sheet Up has been activated as well. The Promote has been activated, another Gravity Flux. But there is counter to Gravity Flux that is called System Shock. System Shock remove the Gravity Flux effect. There is one big fight in the middle. Meantime, there is reinforcements of Brutes on behind right now. I will try to join. Magmadon stomping huge stomps on the Vulcans. Charge has been activated. Nanostorm has been activated. More reinforcement from Mixu coming towards the fight. Miasma as well is casted on the Argent. So many Phantoms has been spawning from this Argent. And the fight looking great from GameFriends. They're winning this battle as well. There is Dragon applying the curse. So all units from Mixu and LetaleX going down. The supply of LetaleX is 39. But there is huge supply still for Mixu. There is Dragon Battlefield in the sky right now. There is no anti-air for this. There is no Shadow Flyers at the moment to deal with the Dragon. We have a huge army of Jayxp pushing forward. And there is reinforcements. A lot of Weavers, 4 Weavers, 1 Magmadons from Mixu. And he's going in. One lash, two lash has been activated on the Vulcans. Lashing level 3 Vulcan is huge. But there is not enough Vulcan, not enough Magmadons, not enough Weavers to deal with this many Vulcans. As well, the Jayxp will try to recreate his base, killing more and more power banks as well arise. There is Flay Dragon and there is no answer from Jayxp. Versus the dragon. Nice lash from Mixu on one of the Vulcans. Another lash on level 3 Vulcan and this Vulcan going down. There is Shadow Flyer joining the battlefield and dealing half of max HP of this Flay Dragon. As well as we see some reinforcements joining the fight. Some medtechs. And remember, Weaver ability, the lash, is based on energy, and Mixu is controlling the energy cap. That means the passive regeneration of Weavers is really big. Nanoswarm has been activated as well, and they be able to clear another base of Mixu LetaleX. Another fight happening. There is huge amount of Shadow Flyers joining the battlefield and sniping one of the Flay Dragons of GameFriend. You know, on top left side we see double expansion. Mixu with Jayxp is trying to mine from the same Luminate. But there is still the huge reinforcements of Vulcan's medtechs pushing forward. And we don't know if Mixu is able to hold that. There is huge lash on Vulcans. Level 3 Vulcan going down. Nanoswarm has been activated. And Jayxp is quite good position. He has really strong army versus the ground of the Mixu. There's as well some Hexens from GameFriend. But there is counter attack from Mixu, killing the two bases of Jayxp. We see two random Vulcans on the map that will go down to these brutes. See more Shadow Flyer join the fight and jumping on the Flay Dragon. Flay Dragon again has quite really low HP, 300. Charge has been activated on the Vulcan jetpack ability. Meanwhile, Mixu going towards the right side of the map. He will try to kill some bases. GameFriend has not enough resources to be able to secure another base. But there will be no more units from this player. We are lethal with Mixu, rebuilding their economy as much as they can. And Mixu is able to clear another base of Jayxp. Another great flash on the Vulcan. Nanoswarm has been activated on the Hedgehog, but this Hedgehog with Nanoswarm going down. Shadow Manifestation has been activated in natural base of GameFriend. And again, Jayxp is able to push forward and push Weavers back. There is some Argent as well from LetaleX right now. Nanoswarm has been activated on one of the medtechs. Nanoswarm has been activated as well the Miasma from Mixu, but there is the Purify from Celestial LetaleX to remove the entire Nanoswarm force. There is Magma stomping, but GameFriend is able to clear this fight again. One of the Vulcans are really low HP, but remember Mixu with LetaleX has huge economy. Meanwhile on the left side once again there is counter attack, harassment on eco of GameFriends. There is no bases left for these players. Meanwhile LetaleX with Mixu rebuilding their economy. They once again have saturation on bases. This base will mine out soon. This base lose the arc ship. As well this base is mining still. As well there is no counterplay from Mixu at the moment to Hedgehogs. I mean to the Flay Dragon. Brutes harrodding more and more servos, and Jayxp will go towards the last push to try to win the game. There is huge forces of brutes at the moment. But Vulcan pushing forward as well with the hedgehogs. There is not enough energy for the nano swarms at the moment. As well, the reinforcements of Cabals join the battlefield from LetaleX, and applying this attack speed debuff will be really key to win this fight versus these Vulcans. There is a Cabals applying the gravity flux, as well the charge of brutes, miasma casted from Mixu, jetpack activated from Jayxp, but there is huge surround on these Vulcans. Another gravity flux to leave the Vulcans, but there is not enough of the Jayxp, there is no more eco, and game number 2 go towards Mixu and LetaleX. They will go forward with the bracket, and GameFriends will go down to the loser bracket. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing, liking, and see you in another 2v2 match. Bye.